Have you also become bored of memorizing vocabulary but still can't remember the vocabulary? Even if you try to remember an English word, you forget it after some time. So in this video, I'm going to share some powerful techniques to remember the vocabulary, to remember English words for longer. Many people say that we should memorize 5 words every day, but just cramming 5 words daily is not going to work unless we use them in our daily life. I bet you after cramming English words, you are going to forget those English words just after some times. In this video, I will tell you also how we should learn new words, and after that what we should do. So hello guys, my name is Nick and welcome back to my YouTube channel Let Me Flow. Let's start by explaining how memory works. There are 3 main processes that characterize how memory works: encoding, storage, retrieval. The first step is encoding, where new information is received or processed by our senses, such as sight, hearing, or touch. The brain converts this sensory input into neural signals. The encoded memory is then stored in the brain. The scientists are not sure exactly where memories are stored, but they believe that it's a distributed process, meaning that different parts of the brain are involved in storing different aspects of a memory. When we want to remember something, our brains retrieve the encoded memory from storage. This process is thought to involve the reactivation of the original neural pattern. Let me explain by talking about 3 types of memory system, including sensory memory, short-term memory, and long-term memory. Sensory memory allows us to store information through our senses. Information in sensory memory is stored for between 1 and 3 seconds. Second type of memory is short-term memory, which lasts from 15 to 30 seconds, and long-term memory, which lasts for an unlimited amount of time. Now the question is, how can we transfer the information that we have learned from short-term memory to a long-term memory? There are couples of techniques to use to do it. One really famous technique is called mnemonics. This technique helps you to remember the information by connecting it to a more meaningful. Most of the people use some kind of funny sentences, or they also use some kind of silly pictures, or they create a rhyme for a word, and you can visualize the word in a memorable way. For example, one of the most famous mnemonics that you guys have heard about or even learned yourself, that is 30 days has September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31 except February. One more example is there. Sometimes it is very hard for the kids to remember the correct order of the colors in rainbow. So that's why we have this mnemonic Roy G. Biv. Roy G. Biv. It means red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Second thing that can help you to learn faster is putting them into context. When you learn a new word, try to learn it in a context. This means learning the word in a sentence or phrase that shows how it is used. It will be better if you create situations that relate to your life. You connect new vocabulary words to your personal experiences. This will help you to understand the meaning of the word and to remember it more easily. For example, I learned a new word, flabbergasted. It means somebody is there who is extremely surprised or shocked. How will I relate myself to the situation? Last night I dreamt that I won $1 million. I was so happy. But suddenly, as I woke up, I saw a bag filled with $1 million placed on the table in front of me. I was flabbergasted. It means I was so surprised. I was so shocked. Before we move on to the next technique, I want to tell you about my Instagram account. Link of my Instagram handle will be given in the description of this video. I would like you to follow me on Instagram as well. So the third technique that can help you to learn vocabulary faster is writing down all of the new words with your hand. Is something that works for a lot of people. Not only vocabulary. You can write your short stories, you can write your short ideas, your plans that will help you to get good grasp of English structures. When you write down, your mind actually thinks in English. It improves your memory because you only think about the situation while noting down. It also helps you to tap into your creativity and come up with new ideas. Review regularly. It is important to review new vocabulary regularly in order to keep it fresh in your mind. You can review your vocabulary by using flashcards, reading, listening to the words in context, or simply making a list of the words you want to remember and review it every day or two. You can find a partner who is also learning new vocabulary. You can work together to review your words. This can make it more fun and you can help each other to stay motivated. I also want to emphasize the importance of reviewing regularly. The more often you review your words, the more likely you are to remember them. So make sure to set aside some time each day or a week to review your vocabulary. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found this video helpful. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.